Well, welcome back everyone. Today we're going to look at silver because the Bible has a certain thing to say about silver, and so we're going to look at 6 different industries, all of which are used in the home to varying degrees, apart from nuclear, including nuclear industry, if you include electricity, or what we are told electricity is, because we use dirty electricity these days, not the clean electricity that Nikola Tesla and others were promoting. Okay, so silver. Let's look at the scripture. Scripture says, Scripture says, Ezekiel 7 verse 9, New International Version, they will throw their silver into the streets, and their gold will be treated as a thing unclean. Now, gold I've already covered, Padre and I have already covered in a couple of videos ago. This is August 2022. So they will throw their silver into the streets. So we know that people are accumulating silver because, of the dangers to come, and gold as well. But gold has become an unclean thing, if you watch that video, because of the medical industry. Now, they will throw their silver into the streets. Well, how are we going to do that? If you've got silver coins in your pocket, are you going to throw them in the streets? Probably not. Although I have seen, divorcees throw their gold in the streets, etc., and their silver, because, they don't want the jewelry anymore that they were given, and so forth. But let's go and look at first industry. The first industry, so we're looking at 6 industries. The first industry, electronics. So here, the link to where I got this information is below. Here we can see it's used in electrical motor switches, light switches, so you all have those, batteries, we probably all have those, speaker headphone wires, CDs, DVDs, Blu-ray, and keyboards, and computers. And when you turn on your car, look at your watch, or listen to music, you rely on silver in the device. So how many of these devices over the years, if you're young, not many years, but if you're old, over the decades, have you thrown away? Second industry. In medicine, silver is used in burn treatments, catheters, prosthetics, dental fluoride and fillings. That could be a good reason why not to use fluoride alone. Surgical, they used to use mercury in fillings. I had all, Barry, had all my fillings replaced, and when they were replaced, some of them were leaking. And I felt the next day after they removed, some of these fillings, I felt like 6 foot. I was walking 6 foot off the ground, because they were poisoning my system. So much for mercury fillings. Surgical needles and suturers, and hearing aids. So, how many of these things have you thrown out? Well, you spit out fluoride every day if you're using it, so you're spitting out silver. So let's look at the third industry, glass. Glass is used in mirrors. I'm not reading all the words. You can stop the video and read all the descriptions. Otherwise the video gets too long. Mirrors, home office windows, windshields, aircraft and space tiles, sunglasses. Now, how many of us are throwing out an old pair of sunglasses? So now sunglasses, according to Joe Imbrano from the Fullerton Informer, says that sunglasses are no good for your eyes anyway, because they darken the light and make your body think it's going to sleep and stop the vitamin D processes and other things. So, but you know, probably all thrown out mirrors, all broken a windshield, so thrown into the streets, into the bin, and taken away. Silver and jewellery. Well, I mentioned that before. Between divorcees, sometimes they throw out their silver and their gold. Now, it's also used in utensils, in dishes, rings, necklaces, bracelets, and earrings. And you know, it's all been done. So there's lots of silver and copper to be collected, melted down, reused if someone wants to do that type of work. So it's not for everybody. Number 5, energy producing mediums and objects that use silver. Solar panels. Now the solar panels, we're starting to get large solar panel dumps. Lots of silver goes into a solar panel, and we just take them off the roof because they've been hail damaged, or they're just too old anymore. They need to be replaced. So satellites, don't have access to those. Nuclear control rods, don't have access to those. Double pane windows, we do to those, especially in the colder countries. Infrared telescopes. So we've been throwing some of those into the street as well, to be taken away, or have a professional take the solar panels off the roof and replace them and throw the old ones away. So we've been throwing our silver into the streets in that way. Number 6 and final industry. So these are inside your house. Refrigerators. Now, how many of us have thrown away refrigerators? Multiple refrigerators over the decades. Dishwashers and detergent. So we're using silver to clean our dishes. Musical instruments. Well, I've seen a few of those around the street, that's for sure. Air conditioners. The old air conditioners, when they wear out, they go in. They get taken away by the pickup crew or the people that replace your air conditioners, or they just sit in the wall, useless. Footwear. Silver in footwear. Silver in cameras. Seen plenty of those thrown out. And food containers. So there you go. This scripture, they shall throw their silver into the streets, is fulfilled, has been fulfilled for decades, if not longer, and will be fulfilled until Jesus returns. So thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.